Shall we? Shall we play some Dragon Age? I don't remember where I left off. Turtle, where are you? Also, it will take me almost the entire game to remember that I can hit buttons for all of these things and not just, like, click them. This is kind of why I like PC gaming, though, because I do everything with my mouse. Yeah, that's a quest I'm never going to get to finish because I should have done it already. Where there's... No, never mind. That's the one I can't do. This is the Tainted Blood's the one I have to do now. Find 3 vials of Darkspawn blood. And then the other thing is the Grey Warden cache. Let's make... And that I'm a... Yeah, and that one's already my active quest. Cool! Conversation. Also... I think I did this last time, that I already checked that everyone's got armor and stuff. Yeah. And weapons. You would hope that they'd send them already equipped and not leave me to do it. You would hope. I don't really need delirium potion, because I am not a mage. Thank you for the lurk. Everyone lurk away. That's cool. You'll have something to actually listen to.
Do that.
So you return from the wilds. Have you been successful? Then you'd best start soon. You don't want to be in the wilds when night falls.
Like... Okay, I don't know where I'm supposed to go, though. I guess... Oh, I'm also not my character. That's great. I hope you guys came to watch someone be really terrible at Dragon Age.
Elf, what's your name?
Because that's what's gonna happen.
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Turnlow that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Thank you for highlighting my,
Hail.
my route.
I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Gee, thanks. I'm really glad I'm going out into the wilds when I have forgotten how the entire game works and functions. I look forward to dying a lot. Alright, that was a cheeky hydrate break there. Just as a rule, if you see my character all of a sudden stop moving, I'm either hydrating or checking chat. More likely hydrating at this point, because... Can I get the map up? Jesus. Oh, the map is just like, yeah, it's there, because I guess just forward. Just go forward, see what happens.
In horror, as I lift you apart!
My party just did almost all of the work, because I just, like, every time I clicked something, it wouldn't. You gonna loot that body, dear? Boot. Thank you. Jeez. Loot harder. Anything else? Did I get all the loot? I don't like when they make me fight the doggies, but it is what it is. More doggies. They're not that vicious attacks.
I love how desperate you are. You're pathetic.
Hey, I'm not dead yet. Amazing. Oh. Almost missed a wolf pelt. Gotta get all that sweet, sweet loot, right?
Over here.
Over here, where?
I'll get on it. All right, all right.
Loot. More loot. More loot. Acid coating. Fun. Oh, guys, get out of my visual range.
Now's
so I
better
can
than
loot
later.
Things. Darkspawn blood. I think that was part of our quest. Yes. Question mark. 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, and we just got 1. Cool. I guess onward. That is not what I wanted to do, child. Thank you. Ask her to get loot and she just runs around fucking everywhere except where you want.
Look there. Poor slobs. That just seems so excessive.
I want to change. It does have subtitles on. But I swear it's not actually. No, I don't want to exit the game. I'm really tired. I think I said in Discord, I'm really tired and I almost didn't put the time for my stream in my announcement. And I feel like I'm just gonna do a lot of stupid things today while I'm gaming. As long as I don't get us killed, right? That's pretty much all I care about. And I get all that death root. I sure do hope I'm going the right way. It just auto-saved. That's fun. I always worry when it does that. Because that makes me feel like something's about to happen. I don't see anything though. Oh, I do see more enemies ahead.
Got it.
Oh, I'm getting hit a lot. Why are you running, bitch? Oh my god, fight things. Jesus. What does it have to be?
Time for some fun. Don't say I didn't warn
I
you.
need a fucking...
A bit more damage.
Sleep with such a nice wholesome game. And Okay. Okay, never mind. No bad things.
Greetings. It is good to finally have a moment to speak with you.
I didn't mean to click on you, but I guess we can talk. I meant to loot, not, like, have a conversation in the middle of, like, battle and whatnot.
I hail from Redcliffe, but Duncan recruited me in Highover, a city off the northern coast. Have you traveled there? I was in Arlayman's retinue when he attended King Maric's funeral. It was in Highover that I met my Helena. I was smitten. She has the most beautiful eyes, my Helena. Now, for years, I found any excuse to return there. We married a year ago.
That's so sweet.
Arlayman gave me leave to serve in Highover, but I was attempting to persuade Helena to come to Redcliffe with me, at least until I was recruited.
Hello. How are you today? Enjoying? Just want to share some love. Well, thank you. We're playing Dragon Age. Searching for Darkspawn, and apparently having a random conversation in the middle of everything.
Last month, Duncan visited Highover, and the band held a tournament in his honor.
It's not
I
a
won the Grand
Dragon
Melee.
Age stream without
It was hard to
either
leave my
you
wife.
or Womp
We married only
around.
a year ago, and she is heavy with child now. But Ferelden needs my blade, and I shall not falter.
How was your day?
He has a seemingly impossible task, with a scarce handful of Grey Wardens, yet he does not complain or flinch from his duty. We need to find those documents and the Darkspawn blood. It should be interesting.
A mix of emotions. You. Oh, heck! Heck yeah! Top of the stream, I said I'm gonna keep this a fun, happy Dragon Age stream. However, I happened to read the news right before I started streaming, which was a mistake. But I also get alerts from the Washington Post on my phone, so there was no avoiding that.
Indeed.
Yeah. So we're just gonna have a fun Dragon Age stream where I'm going to. Did I get that? Yeah, I think I got that. Where I'm gonna play Dragon Age very poorly, try not to die, and maybe get some Darkspawn blood. Oh, that's 2 of 3, so we're on the right track. Also, wait, how much stuff can we carry in our inventory? I feel like that's better than the start of Inquisition, but I might be crazy. I feel like Inquisition, you start with like so little space. Yeah, I was gonna say I killed more freaking Darkspawn than this. Loot! Loot, bitch! I can't get close enough to that body to loot it. Is it? Jesus. Gonna be a lot of new codex. A pinch of ashes. Sure, I'll read that. You do start with a small room. Okay. For anyone who's never seen me play Dragon Age before, you only had one chance besides this, so there might be some of you. I read all the codexes unless I'm just like super tired, and I collect all the things. I am such a completionist. It's awful. I'm sorry in advance, but I read every scrap. Anyway, hello Panda, and yes Cafe. Well, today didn't suck until about 30 minutes ago. But we're gonna pick it back up. Together we're gonna like make ourselves feel better. And I went on Twitter and then realized don't go on Twitter right before your stream. That's a really bad idea. But Patton Oswalt tweeted, today's freak out day. Tomorrow we go back to work. And that's all I'm gonna say on that because I said no politics today. I freaking meant it. A pinch of ashes, torn from a book on local myths and legends. The Kirkari Wilds are rife with legends and myths that have amazed and confounded scholars since the fall of Ostagar in ancient times. One such mystery lies behind the tale of Ostia. Oh, I'm gonna butcher all these names. I hope you are prepared. And Nebunar, 2 young lovers who lived in Ostagar. The legend says that Ostia grew up in the company of Gazarath, a spirit of the earth bound to an overhang on the bank of a lake in the Kokari wilds. Gazarath began to fancy her, and they spent much of their days together, talking and laughing. Over the years, however, Ostia became a woman and began to seek the company of men. Okay, this isn't too much longer good. When Ostia met Nebunar, the two fell in love, and Ostia hoped to bring her lover to see her spirit friend. That sounds weird. But the spirit, angered and jealous, bade her be gone. Gazarath told her that she would never see it again until she brought her lover's ashes and sprinkled them over the spot. Okay. Ostia was horrified, and she fled from the enraged spirit, but she began to miss Gazarath, and on the day Nebunar asked her to marry him, she cut her beloved's throat, burned him, and brought his ashes to Gazarath, knowing that their marriage would forever sever her ties to her dear spirit friend. That's harsh! Jeez Louise! There are legends among the chastened that Gazarath still haunts that lake, and that those who sprinkle the ashes of the deceased over the right spot can summon the spirit. In memory of the contract with its beloved Ostia, Gazarath will grant a single wish and then vanish, never to be heard from again. A note is scribbled in the margin beneath the page. Marcus, I think this is real. If you take the ashes I gave you and scatter them over a pile of rocks on an overhang, overlooking that half-sunken Tevinter dome, maybe Gazarath will appear and give you a wish. If the battle takes you there, I think it's worth a try. Can I just say, every time I see any mention of Tevinter, I smile because I just picture Dorian. Okay, that was a fun journal entry. Do I have anything else to loot? Well, it's shining, but it's not letting me click on it. And I'm wondering if the game is glitching. So I'm gonna hope that soldier doesn't have anything important. Because... yeah, no. Every time I try to click on it, it just doesn't do anything.
Now's better than later.
Do not know if this is the way I wanted to go, or if this is the way I came from. This is the way I came from. That's what I was worried about. I'll go this way. Guys, get out of my way. Guys. Notice I'm a woman surrounded by, like, these dumb men that won't move out of my way when I ask nicely. I suspect I need to go this way. It's been so long since I've played this game that it's not a first playthrough, but it feels like it because I just don't know where anything is. And even though that just saved, I'm gonna do another quick save because I also get kind of obsessive about saving game. Hey, there's a shiny. What is the shiny? What else, flowers?
That flower, white with a red center. The kennel master at Ostagar was asking about those.
Oh, yeah.
The kennel master said this flower can help dogs that get sick from biting darkspawn. At any rate, he was offering a reward if someone went into the wilds and brought him one. Might want to think about it is all.
I didn't receive quest updated. Yes.
No end to these blasted things.
Bitch, please.
Not dead yet?
No skill, only desperation. Now's better than later.
What are we doing? Doing good. Okay.
Got it.
Anything else? Loot? Loot? We'll take it. Hey look, a giant arrow pointing me to my quest. I wonder what this could be.
I'll get on it. Well, well.
Hi there.
What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
Whatever gets you to not murder me, Morgan. Cafe, I don't save every couple of feet, but I do save fairly often. Although in your case, Inquisition was crashing every so many minutes, so I don't blame you for saving every few feet. I'm so happy to see her. I'm not romancing you, Morgan, but in my heart, I am. I'm just gonna point out all the things wrong with the ones I'm not choosing, and then I'm gonna tell her I'm with the Grey Wardens. I would first know who you are, where you come from. Bitch, you do not talk to Morgan like that, nor do you say, where did you come from, stay back. At least the fourth one is like, if you're scared of her, that makes sense. Intruder, just how are these your wilds? No, none of that. Respect the mage, whose mother could kill you with a look. Not that we know that yet.
'Tis a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wilds, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Women do not frighten like little boys. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine.
Hey, look at that! I'm getting some respect from Morgan. On the basis of me being a woman, but still. Morgan is a badass, Cafe. You are 100% right. I forgot.
And you may call me Morrigan, if you wish. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
So smart.
Here no longer? You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened. 'Twas my mother, in fact. There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
Huh. I already committed to romancing Alistair, but me and Morgan started off on a really good foot.
Greetings,
And I'm happy
Mother.
about it.
I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Daveth. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your woman's mind give you a different viewpoint? Or do you believe as these boys do?
I don't think I want to tell Flemeth I believe you're crazy and possibly dangerous. I value my life. Wolf! Welcome! You come at a good time. We have met Morrigan and Flemeth. We're trying to not die. And get some documents we need. Welcome. I'm gonna go with this one.
If you must protest so quickly, perhaps I need not ask. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded Witch of the Wilds.
Witch of the Wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them?
Oh, Alistair.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize.
Thanks, Flemeth. Maybe I did, Morgan. You don't know my life. I just pictured during that interaction Morrigan being like, Mother, please, just stop.
Either the threat is more, or they realize less. Or perhaps the threat is nothing. Or perhaps they realize nothing. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
Word fangirl, I was waiting for you to shout when you saw Flemeth, because I know how much you love her. Alright, so... journal. I got 3 vials of blood? I thought I got 2 vials of blood, but okay. I'll take that win. I recovered the treaties, and now I just gotta go back and give all this in, and the flower for the Mabari. Cool, 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 cool. Duncan, where are you? I don't remember where you are. Oh, there you are, with a nice giant arrow in front of you.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
We have.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately. I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
Has Cafe done the thing in DII? I'm not sure if it's... I'm gonna message you on Discord later when I'm done streaming. I'll try to remember. If it's the thing I'm thinking... If I'm thinking of what you're thinking of, then no. But I'll message you on Discord later. That's the only way how I know how to do that and not be like spoilery. But yes, I should probably put a rule just like generically on my page for this, but I have played all of these games. Most of the people in the stream have played all of these games. Cafe is in the middle of Inquisition right now, so no Inquisition spoilers. I will be very, very sad. Everything else is fine though. Moving on. Grey Warrens pay a heavy price to become what we are.
As could any darkspawn you might face in battle. You would not have been chosen, however, if I did not think you had a chance to survive.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
Yeah, no, it's no problem at all not
the more I
talking
hear about this
game
joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Oh,
maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Yeah, as I was saying before the game interrupted me, how dare! Is absolutely no problem whatsoever that we just not talk about Inquisition, or at least like the second half of Inquisition. You're getting through it fairly quickly. I mean, there's still plenty to do, but I feel like you've gone through it faster than I expected you to. So, it's not like we have to do this forever. And, I'm pretty sure I know what word Fangirl is talking about. And yes, when we get close to it, I'll let you know. I believe the next DA stream is going to be Wicked Eyes, Wicked Heart. But I'm not entirely sure. And yeah, I love my character's lips. I don't do lipstick. I'll do lip gloss every once in a while, but like I don't really do makeup. But I love this lipstick color on her. I am very excited about Wicked Eyes. It's one of my favorite. It's one of my favorite quests to watch, not necessarily to play myself. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm assuming that that's gonna happen on like Tuesday. I need to go with I swear I'm the bravest one here and I'm a woman. By Goddess Womble!
I only know that my wife is in Highever with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Life isn't fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
Welcome, Womble. You missed Morrigan and Flemeth, but otherwise, we're still not Wardens yet. We haven't gotten very far.
Yes, Sir Knight. Try not to wet your trousers until the ritual starts.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood, and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
I'm glad they paused because I had to comment on chat. Word Fangirl, you and I both had the same thought. They mastered their what now? We are both adults. Spoilers for this game. Anyone who has not played Origins, does not know what happens, and does not want spoilers, speak now, and I will give you 5 minutes, or forever hold your peace, because I'm fine with spoilers for this game, but I don't want to ruin it for anyone else. Also, hello, William. Good to see you. Virtually. Welcome. So yeah, if anyone has a problem with spoilers for this game, speak now. Otherwise, I'm okay with... We've all played it. Like, if we've all played it, then I don't care about spoilers. Because I've... Like, it's gonna look like I've never played this game before, but, like, story-wise I have. Hi, Will. You have missed not a ton. We had to go on a fetch quest for some things, and we just came back. You actually came at a pretty good point, because, like, big things are about to happen.
Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret. It is the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten, and that one day we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
Jesus, Cafe, if I knew it was also going to be a pun, I would have said no anyway. I should have known better. But yeah, spoilers. This isn't going to go well for like half of them. That's so much healthy. Not at all. Jesus, Wobble, don't encourage this.
Davith. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No. You ask too much. There is no glory in this.
Drink the blood or I'm just gonna stab you, bitch. See?
I am sorry.
Was there glory in that? Maybe you would have survived. How do you know? You could have drank it and survived. But you can't survive a stabbing.
But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good.
I'm just gonna say there's like really serious shit
From
happening,
this moment
and chat is
forth,
just entirely puns.
You are a Grey Warden.
Freaky ass
It
vision.
is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
I regret looking at chat when I did. Because that was a really bad time to be laughing. But I read, submit yourself to the taint for the greater good, and died. Y'all. Everyone's dead except us, and I'm cracking up. I think you broke me. I think you actually broke me. Congratulations. You have to go get Husbando? Well, thank you very much. That feels like a hit and run, like you destroyed me and then ran away. But yeah, just say hi to Husbando. Take care. Safe travels. I'm gonna try to compose myself. I'm gonna take a moment to hydrate. Hydrate or dihydrate, as they say. How do I feel is a loaded question, considering I just drank Darkspawn blood and had some freaky visions. But sure. I'm fine.
Such is what it takes to be a Grey Warden.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Can part of the joining be...
Take some time.
A kiss from you?
When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
I think it's wild that I took a hydrate break and then a second later Streamlabs was like, bitch, hydrate. A meeting with the king? What kind of meeting?
The king is discussing strategy for the upcoming battle. I am not sure why he has requested your presence. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Definitely gonna save after that. We leveled up. Alistair's not in the party anymore! Mad about it. I don't remember it. Level up. What am I giving myself? I had to reread that last one, Cafe. Because I was like, wait, what? Also, have I been streaming for almost an hour already? Damn, time goes by fast with you guys. It's not a bad thing. I'm not mad about it. I need strength for better armor. I need dex because I'm a rogue, although my dex is already pretty high. Con. Dex, sure. Next. Skills. Improved coercion, stealing, trap making. I never use trap making. Improved survival. I probably want to do herbalism. Yeah, I'm gonna want to do that. Do I want rogue shit, dual wield shit, archery shit? What do I got here? Yeah, Cafe, basically I had to say it out loud and then I was like, well, not out loud, but like actually say it to myself instead of just read it. Jesus, I'm just gonna... You guys keep punning at each other and I'm gonna level up my freaking character. Combat movement's a good one. Increased armor penetration, tools focus. Chops thing, okay. Stealth. I should probably take stealth, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna take stealth. Level you up next. Wolf starts singing campfire songs waiting for Munchkin to pick skills. Yeah, I know, I take a really long time on level ups, and I'm sorry, but that's not going to change no matter how long I play. Does anyone have opinions about how to level Barkspot up? Who has played this game already? Because I feel like he doesn't use anything other than, like, strength and con. But like, is it worth leveling up? Yeah, is it worth giving him stuff in any of these other things, or just, like, keep boosting his strength and con forever? Yeah. Strength, con, willpower. Okay. Dex will help him go faster and dodge. I'm gonna give him one to willpower. I'm gonna give him one to strength and one to con. For now. I'll probably up the magic a little bit to, because I know it does to the magic resistance, but just not right now. He can either get, see, this isn't going to take me as long. He gets two options: Dread Howl, Mabari lets out a loud howl, stunning the most nearby enemies, or Charge. Gonna go Howl. And save. And ask myself, how did I get here? No, ask myself, what the fuck is next? Bring the flower to the... You know what, I am going to bring the flower to the Kennel Master real quick before I do the other thing. Going the correct way. Probably not. Where am I going? This way. I swear my character's drunk. I don't remember where that kennel...
Soldiers of Ferelden, my sisters and gentlefolk.
There we go. It's like, kennel's around here somewhere.
Greetings. Are you one of the Grey Wardens that went into the wilds? Did you happen to see any white flowers? I don't know for sure that the flower will aid my poor hounds, but it's worth trying. I have, let's see, 20 silver to offer as a reward for it. Thank you for your assistance, then. Perhaps we won't lose as many hounds as I'd feared.
Let us consider the evil before us. In their pride, the mages of the ancient Divinter Imperium sought to open a portal into the heavenly golden city itself.
Which I assume is this way. Yep, here we go.
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kalen. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the lady from Highever I met earlier? I understand congratulations are in order.
I understand that the person standing next to you has a very punchable face. I'm trying to remember, the first time I played this, did I like automatically hate him because he just looks very punchable, or did I give him like half a chance? And I can't remember, but I feel like I've always hated him.
Every Grey Warden is needed now. You should be honored to join their ranks.
Yeah, sure.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Cailan. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from cover.
To flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
Thanks for volunteering me, bitches. Although I guess going on this errand is way better than going out to the frickin' battlefield, right? I'll do my best.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the Archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
Circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, Mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough! This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Cailan. A glorious moment for us all.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
The tower is on the other side of the gorge from the King's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley. We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
We soil our drawers, that's what.
If it does, leave it to us. I want no heroics from either of you.
No problem. No heroics from me. That's for damn sure.
The battle is about to begin. Once I leave, move quickly. You'll have less than an hour. Of course, even the best laid plans go awry. So do what you must. I trust you both.
Just not enough to actually fight with the rest of you.
There will be plenty of battles, Alistair. Be patient. Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
You I'm gonna look and see like 100 frickin' quick saves. It's very bad. You know what? I'm gonna talk to Alice.
Let's just get to the tower. It may not be the most glamorous job, but we'd best not dawdle.
Oh well. I wanted to. Happy bug. Did I level up again? No. Oh no, yeah, I have a talent. So you get to watch me stare at a screen again. Deadly Shark sounds cute. What do I do? Group combat training. So I'll do that. Do that. And that. And journal time. Light the beacon. I guess just like, let's do this, I guess. Bitch. The dog was able to get over that ledge, why couldn't you? Jeez. Where am I going? At least I know I'm not the only one that gets lost during games, so this is fine. Oh, I go this way, don't I? This camp is too big, I don't like it. Map. Oh fun, I have a moth in my room. Current status flying above my head. Same, I was wondering. I don't know where I am, and I don't know where I'm going. So, sorry that you have to watch me keep walking around in a frickin' circle, but... There we go. I think. Or the game just crashed. The plus side is, I just saved not that long ago. But that's annoying. Womp womp. Okay. I'll get the game back up in a second, guys. I'm sorry about that. I don't think it's your fault, Cafe. I think... I don't know. I don't know why it crashed, but I don't think it's your fault. But... Let's see where the last quick save was. Um, 9:06 and it's 9:11 now. Yeah, no, I only lost a few minutes. It's fine. And I think I mostly just lost me running around in a goddamn circle. I don't blame BioWare either. Probably my computer's. My computer's been glitchy, so. On the plus side, I did just save. Where the heck am I going? No, I want Oster. I want the place I'm freaking at. The top of the tower. Let's try this again. Let's try going the right direction. Which I think is this. I walked all around this camp and I definitely was like not going the right way. And I definitely still have them off. Loading. It's more promising than crashing. Duggies.
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The Blight ends here.
Everyone looks scary. Today feels like a great day to die, guys. the shinies.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
I wish she wouldn't be so snippy with me when I ask her to loot bodies. I'm just saying, like...
I'll get on it.
Like, chill out, bitch. I think this is what I'm supposed to be. Gonna open the journal for a second so that I can read chat, because I feel like things happened. I will always adhere to a 5-episode spoil. Okay, thank you. I can't really follow things. That's good to know. I feel like 5 episodes is about my... Unless I know... Like, if someone tells me, oh, I'm like 10 episodes behind, please don't say anything, I'll do it. But, like, my general rule is, like, at least 3, probably 5. And that's about that. Okay, cool. Friendly fire. The powers of magic are significant but can be uncontrollable. Yes, I know all about friendly fire. Okay, so I'm not dead yet, guys. She says has enemies in here. Oh, right into that goddamn trap. Motherfucker, get up! Walk out of the flames. Out of the goddamn flames. Take your goddamn medicine. How? How do I even... Bitch, I think you have to just set yourself on fire. I don't see how to get through there. Oh wait, there we go.
There's so many!
There are so many, and I spent so much time trying to not set my ass on fire. Well, I'm glad my party's good at
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Can I? I also gotta level up. Fan-fucking-tastic. Let's give you... one cunning, because I'm gonna need to give you combat tactics at some point. Oh my god, why is your con so low? Alistair, Booby, why is your con so low? You're a goddamn fighter. We're just gonna fix that. Threaten, warrior, adopts children. Warrior tries to link each attack count. Your strike needs to go up, your dex needs to go up. That. And standing around also gave us time to heal. Holy cow. I guess I should leave. But yeah, I'll take that potion.
Now's better than later.
Anything else? Did I get all the loot? I think I got all the loot. think there's a lot of bad things on the other side of that door. I was right! Fuck you.
Someone's gonna go on it your way! This'll be fun! You're in a lift to your head!
That's fun. Works fun, booby. I need you to get out of my way so I can loot some shit.
Got it. I'll get on it.
Actually, let me look at my inventory and make sure I haven't got anything, like, useful. Yeah, like this dagger. That's like... Obviously I can't do the chainmail. Oh. That's just right, that's just right. What about everyone else? Puppy! Nothing to give you, Alistair. This does... Yeah, it's better than your... Oh. That's two-handed though. That's what I thought. So never mind. No, I'm not giving you the base. And armor. Sorry guys, I'm sure this is like hella boring for you, but I do need to make sure that my guys have what they need. I'll try to do some of this off stream next time though, because I do take a while to like make decisions. And I don't have anything. Cool. And then you, what are you rocking there? Do you not have... Oh, you just have pure mage robes, right? That makes sense. Alright. Now that I have equipped my guys, Great. Oh, it's a gift. Yay! I think that's our first gift.
Got it.
Yes, I know what gifts are, but thank you for telling me. Oh, that's like a hole. That's where it just came from. Cool, 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 cool.
Twisted creatures!
I'll just stand there. I have arrows in me. Great. I think it might be my favorite move she does right now.
Got it.
Like, Stabby, you're dead now.
Got it.
I sense a cutscene coming.
Breath. What are these Darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the Horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here. Hey, you're right. I guess there is a silver lining here if you think about it. At any rate, we need to hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal fire in time. Tyron Loghain will be waiting for the signal.
How nice of you to save the game for me.
No end to these blasted things. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? I'll get on it.
Sass lady.
Like that!
Oh wait, there are more things to fight. I guess I should do that before I leave. Get off my dog's back. There's some kids.
That went well.
Alright, now as I was saying, let me loot some frickin' bodies here. No, I didn't want you to walk there, bitch. I wanted you to loot. Loot the damn body. Thank you. Your assistance in this matter is greatly appreciated.
I'll get on it.
More health potion good. I also think I leveled up, or at least get like a skill point or something. Deal with that in a second. Is that all the bodies? I think that's all the bodies. So, yeah, skill points. What do I want? Your cunning needs to go up. Your strength needs to go up. Your and I said I was gonna get no. That's the next screen I hate. I think this is the way I want to go. I could be wrong. I see a door up ahead though, so probably.
Got it.
There are things to fix. Cool. Can I unlock this chest? Yes, sure as fuck can. We continue upward.
Loghain better be ready to charge as soon as we light the signal. The king is depending on us.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Bitch, look. We're gonna have a talk about your attitude, because I don't like it.
You're gonna regret it! It's a good day to die! Watch me in horror as I rip you apart!
This is it!
Well, I came here to stab things, but I got a weapon instead. Not a weapon I'm gonna use, but a weapon nonetheless. There's nowhere to go from here, right? I'd like to move it over something. Oh yeah, there is. Cool, 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 cool.
That lever over there! Release the hounds!
Got
Go! Now! Take that! The net too! And a bit more dying, please!
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Take that!
Excellent!
I feel like I should make a sound command to yell at me to heal. Because so far it hasn't been a problem, but I almost consistently never look at my
We need to get to the beacon. The king needs Loghain to charge.
I need to loot, okay? Like, Alistair, chill out. I need to loot. And I also apparently need to level up my dog. Not me. Puppy. Puppy! I'm gonna give you 1 magic resistance. Willpower. And 1 dex. Next. That's it.
Got it.
God damn it.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? All right, all right. Got it.
Injury kit. That's good. Gonna run out of room for stuff soon.
Now's better than later. Got it.
Lord. I was trying to save the dog and the dog ended up having to do all the work. Sorry, puppy. There was a thing in my way. I couldn't get around it because my character's fucking stupid.
Got it.
And up continues to be the way to go. Alistair's face, oh god. Oh. Saving game, because, yeah. Oh. Ah, I was trying to not get hit by that.
Now's better than later.
Oh god. You're a bastard!
Alright.
Next.
Get up, get back in the fight.
I'll get on it.
Ow. Oh god. Potion, 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 potion! No! I died. I realized way too late, like literally as he was picking me up to kill me, I realized like, oh wait, I should take a potion. Oh wait, where's the rest of the party? Fuck! So we're gonna give that one more try. One last save, because I quick saved at some point. Oh, it auto-saved. Here. God damn.
Someone's gonna fall and it sure won't be me!
Cut them down!
You need help? Nice, blood.
That one's much better. Oh! Snap! That was great! The way she like jumped up and stabbed him, that was fucking great.
The beacon is over here. We've surely missed the signal. Let's light it quickly before it's too late.
That was an ogre? Holy cow. That was scary. Sorry, I hit the mic. I'm sorry if that sounded really terrible to you. Holy cow. That was tough. Anything else in here? Doesn't look like it. Looks like there's just randomly an ogre. Alistair. I'm assuming you're... What am I staring at? No, I'm walking around in a circle because I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, well, I found barrels. Inventory full, no. All fruit. Nah, I don't care about this stuff that much. Alistair.
The beacon is over here. We've surely missed the signal. Let's light it quickly before it's too late.
Where is it? Oh, derp. I'm so stupid.
Sound the retreat.
But what about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
Day.
Ah, your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased.
I guess waking up to Morrigan is a better start.
You were injured, and then Mother rescued you. Do you not remember?
Thanks, Flemeth.
Mother managed to save you and your friend, though 'twas a close call. What is important is that you both live. The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend... he is not taking it well. The suspicious dim-witted one who was with you before, yes.
Oh.
He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke.
Womble, you're right. Waking up to Morrigan. Can't complain. Even though we probably hurt all over from getting stabbed multiple times and fighting that ogre.
I do not mind. Take your time. Only stragglers that are long gone. You would not want to see what is happening in that valley now. I do not know who this Loghain even is. Perhaps ask Mother of it. She turned into a giant bird and plucked the two of you from atop the tower, one in each talon. If you do not believe that tale, then I suggest you ask Mother yourself. She may even tell you. I wonder at that myself, but she tells me nothing. Perhaps you were the only ones she could reach. I would have rescued your king. A king would be worth a much higher ransom than you.
Gee, thanks, Morrigan.
I am only being practical. We are safe, for the moment. Mother's magic keeps the Darkspawn away. Once you leave, 'tis uncertain what will happen. The Horde has moved on, so you might avoid it. I agree. 'Tis time you speak with Mother, then be on your way.
Achievement unlocked. New stuff unlocked. Quick save. I am probably going to talk to Alistair and Flemeth and then call it a stream. I do want to see how my boy's doing. But actually, not what I meant to do. I meant to do that. I gotta either sell some shit or ditch it, because I'll deal with that later. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do inventory stuff off stream and just talk to people. Gloves that I will not be able to put on right now. So we're gonna talk to Alistair and Flemeth.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden.
And I'll call it.
You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
Welcome back, Will. I'm not sure when you dipped out, but there was an epic fight, and then we almost died and got saved by Flemeth. And now we're talking to Alistair.
Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't
also,
mean...
she has a name.
But what do we call
Although
you?
You've
never told us your name?
Right.
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
Sorry, I love that Flemeth summoned both Cafe and Nerdy. Welcome back. Yes, our queen is here. She has saved us.
Well, we cannot have all the Grey Wardens dying at once, can we? Someone has to deal with these dark spawn. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
That doesn't make any sense. Why would he do it?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The archdemon.
It is said that long ago, the Maker sent the old gods of the ancient to Vinter Imperium to slumber in prisons deep beneath the surface. An archdemon is an old god awakened and tainted by darkspawn. Believe that or not, history says it's a fearsome and immortal thing, and only fools ignore history.
Holy cow! Flemeth has summoned word fangirl too! Also, hi, Cece. You came back for the taint. Fangirl, you missed, like, moments ago, Flemeth also summoned Cafe and Nerdy. So, like, Queen just bringing all the people back. All here for Flemeth. What am I talking about? Archdemon. Right.
Me? I am just an old woman who lives in the wilds. I know nothing of blights and darkspawn.
Oh, don't act so humble.
Whatever Loghain's insanity, he obviously thinks the Darkspawn are a minor threat. We must warn everyone this isn't the case.
And who will believe you? Unless you think to convince this Loghain of his mistake.
He just betrayed his own king. If Al Eamon knew what he did at Ostagar, he would be the first to call for his execution. I suppose. Al Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Yeah, that's gonna go well.
The Owl would never do what Tairn Loghain did. I know him too well. I still don't know if Al Eamon's help would be enough. He can't defeat the Darkspawn horde by himself. I don't know how to contact them, or if they're even on their way. We need to do something now.
You have more at your disposal than you think.
Of course! The treaties. Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
Yeah, that came Olgru voices, right? I just picture, like, Flemeth with the Starfleet uniform on. We can do whatever the heck Flemeth wants.
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
Not really, but I don't really have much of a choice in the matter.
Now that you mention it, I do have one more thing to offer.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
Have I no say in this?
No.
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I.
I understand.
Yes, Mom.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
Wolf, I assume the reaction that cracks you up is Morgan's reaction to getting, like, handed over to us, right? Because it kills me, too.
Allow me to get my things, if you please.
Hey, Holly, welcome.
I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
I wouldn't be able to sell some shit to your mom, would I? Thanks.
I may have answers. Ask.
P.S. When someone says I have questions, that's my answer too. It's like, I might have answers.
From time to time, I have been to the village I mentioned, watched its people, and pondered what curious beings they are. On occasion, I purchased goods from the village merchants. There I spoke with men a little. There they stared and knew me as an outsider. Mother wishes for me to expand the horizon of my experience beyond the wilds. Even she was not born here. Tis a small place of little consequence called Lothering. No more than a stop along your imperial highway where travellers purchase goods from local farms and smiths. I would go more often were it not for the town's chantry. It makes the village particularly intolerant and unpleasant for a stranger such as me.
A chantry? And they never in all this time thought that maybe you were a witch?
Of course they have. They even called out their Templars once. They found nothing. The real question is how we are going to get your friend past the Darkspawn, is it not?
That's true. We can sense the Darkspawn. Conversely, they can sense us. You won't right away. No. It takes time. We should be able to sneak past smaller groups, but larger ones, or particularly intelligent Darkspawn, will always detect us.
Mother has given me something else for them to smell instead as we pass by. It is important we head out of the wilds, however, not farther in. They come from underground, like an eruption. They broke through deep within the forest, and that is where they will be most concentrated.
Every time I hear the puppy whine, I just want to give him a hug.
I know a few spells, though I am nowhere near as powerful as Mother. I have also studied history and your Grey Warden treaties.
Can you cook?
I can cook, yes.
You missed your chance. Now it's Charred Rabbit from here on out.
I thought about saying you can replace Alistair, but I was like,
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
New quest, the Arl of Redcliffe. New quest, Paragon of her kind. New quest, Nature of the Beast. So many new quests. I'm not going to read them all. Oh, of course there was only one left. I was like, oh wait, is there about to be like 10 of them? Alistair approves +4, yay! I got the Alistair approval. Well, I think this is a good place to stop. I'll do some equipping off stream. But for the most part, everything will happen on stream. Anywho, save game. I'm gonna write over Oscar. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. And because I am paranoid as fuck, yep. So, cool. So, thank you all for joining me. Wolf, I am planning on smooching Alistair. My first playthrough I did Zev. But when I first played the game, I was leaning towards Alistair, but like also liked Liliana and Zev. And then Zev started getting flirty with me and I was like, "Aw, he's cute. I'm gonna romance him." So yeah, I'm gonna go for Alistair this time. I don't know if Morrigan is romanceable to me or not. Okay, not without mods. Thank you, Wobble. Wobble, my lore master here. I could change my mind and do Liliana because she is a bi option, but I think I'm gonna stick with Alistair for this one. But yeah, thank you very much. I'm gonna leave it on the load screen because I'm gonna do some stuff real quick when I'm done. But thank you very much for joining me. I was originally gonna play more DA tomorrow, but then I remembered it's Talk Like a Pirate Day! So I'm gonna play a pirate game that I put on my schedule, if you want to check it out. That should be 8 p.m. Eastern, and or when Word Fangirl is done streaming. If she goes slightly over, I might also just be a few minutes late, but we'll see how I feel. Let me see who's on. I'm so tired, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh man, I have to change this command real quick, because my socials changed. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm really sorry. I forgot to that I changed my, Twitter handle. And I just want to make sure I get this right. Okay. Confirm. So I made a new Twitter handle just for the streaming stuff, because News on Shovel was always supposed to be my writing/business account, and it sometimes it talks about so many different things, and sometimes it gets kind of political, and I just want to have like a nice clean slate. I also was like kind of bothered by the fact that my Twitch handle wasn't the same as my Twitter handle, and that's a long story why that was true. But so now that's the Twitter to follow if you want like streaming updates specifically. You can also follow News on Shuffle, but you're not gonna get Twitch stuff. You're gonna get like me yelling about Critical Role probably. Anyone that hasn't already checked my YouTube, it does Dragon Age videos, Critical Role videos, D&D recaps, some good stuff. I'm debating, do I want to put the VODs for this on here or just do like summaries on there? I haven't decided yet. I already said this once, but there are new people in chat since I said it. My friend for this week is Sparrowbell. Fridays, she does arena battles, and it's a whole tournament thing. It's really cool. And then normally she does story time, and Grimm's Fairy Tales is a lie because she has since changed it and I have to update it still on my end. It's Wizard of Oz now. And that, I believe, is everything.